Hello my friends, Adrian Singh here once more and welcome to my webinar on how to achieve sales mastery. Today we continue with our review of the book Expert Secrets, and today we are on to secret number 4, which is the opportunity switch, and we are talking about step number 1, how to get results even if you have to work for free. So I invite everyone to enjoy our webinar, take some useful notes. Please don't leave without subscribing to our channel. Leave any comments, we respond to all comments, and please share with your friends so that we can grow our raving fan base and we can become of more value to you. See you in a second. Hello and welcome back. Let's get straight into secret number 4, the opportunity switch. Step number 1, get results early by working for free. So there's no better way to do this than through examples and through stories. So Russell Brunson, he spoke about a guy called Alec Jetson. This was a young kid who coming out of high school, he applied for many jobs. He sent 30 applications to different stores, but no one wanted to give him a job. So one day he decided to take matters into his own hands and actually prove to an employer how good a worker he was. He went down to the mall, walked into his favorite clothing store, not a second-class store, his favorite, his top choice. This was his dream job. He would love to work there. He walked in, he saw some piles of clothes and said, "Hey, would you mind if I fold some clothes in the store?" The manager replied, "Why would you want to do that?" He said, "My friend," he said, "just because it looks like you need some help, so I thought I'd help you out." The manager looked at him a little funny and said, "Okay, go ahead if you would like to," because no one else seemed to want to do that job. So Alex spent a couple hours and he folded all the clothes in the store. Not only did he do that, when he finished, he took a broom and he started sweeping. Then he said, "Thank you very much," and he left. Everyone in the store was confused. Why did this kid just come in, fold all the clothes, swept, said thank you, and then he left? So you know what? The next day he showed up again. He came back and he did the same thing all over again. He started folding clothes. He did the same number of hours. And he just said, "I wanted to help you guys out." So the manager stopped and he asked him, "You know what? You are working harder than any one of my other employees. Would you like a job?" The guy smiled and he said, "Sure, I'd love to." They hired him on the spot. This is a perfect example on how working for free will get you to your result. Alec could have tried to sell himself to the manager, go and do an interview, but instead he said, "I'm going to prove myself, my worth first." And he got hired in less time than it would have taken him to fill an application out and go through an interview process. So that's example number 1. Example number 2, we look no further than Russell Brunson himself. He too had his idea of what an ideal customer is. And he always wanted to work for the company FitLife.tv, which was owned by Drew Canole. So he was introduced to Drew Canole through a mutual friend. And he said, one of the first things he said to him, "Would you mind if I help you guys out?" He looked at their social media, their sales process, and he realized that he could add value there. So he said, "Would you mind if I spend some time with your team and see if I can add some value?" The owner said, "Sure, but why would you want to do that for free?" This is what Russell Brunson said. "If I'm able to make a big impact on your business, then I'll probably charge a lot in the future. But for now, I just want to see if I can help you." The guy, still very confused, he said, "What's the catch? What's in it for you?" Russell Brunson replied, "There's no catch. I think you guys are doing an awesome job. and I'd really like to see if I can add some value in your ordering process. So finally the owner said, sure, if you really want to, you can come out and you can work with my team. A couple of weeks later, Russell Brunson, he flew in, spent a day with the team. He worked on their ordering process, on building their funnel, their sales funnel. And he built a funnel that took their sales up from a very low number to roughly $20,000 to $30,000 a day. It totally transformed their business, and he did this for free. When last he checked, this funnel that he built had earned them over $25 million in 3 years. So Russell Brunson, he did this for free. He proved his worth to the owner. But what did he get in return? Let's find out. So he didn't ask Drew, the owner of the company, for this. But in exchange for his help in building the funnel, the owner of the company volunteered and made a video of Russell Brunson talking about the transformation his business went through and the results that Russell Brunson got for him. After Russell saw that video, he knew he was ready to launch another program that he had, which he used that video as a testimonial to be able to create a high value program for his fan base. So the goal here, what is the lesson we learn from this? The sales lesson for sales mastery. How to achieve sales mastery. The sales lesson we learn from this is, do not lead with how much your product can sell. Don't lead with selling the product. You lead with how you can serve. You lead with how you can add value. You lead with how you can prove yourself. Prove your worth to the customer first, and you'll have a customer for life. That's my lesson today. I hope by now you have subscribed to the channel. If you have any questions on this topic, please send me a note below in the comments. I respond to all comments. And please share this video with as many friends as you can. It will only help our value that we're adding to our customers. Thank you.